Hello, welcome to this playthrough of Elden Ring, where I will be in the co-pilot seat and Branwell will be driving. This is a lore playthrough, and in every video there will be spoilers, because this is intended as a vehicle for Branwyn to explain her theories on the lore of the setting. So if you'd rather develop your own theories without being influenced by other people's, or don't want to be surprised on some of the deep lore of the game, this is not a straight playthrough of just playing gameplay focused. This is a lore focused playthrough. So you might want to give this a pass if you want to avoid big spoilers. With that said, I hope you enjoy the video. And going.
Welcome back, everyone, to the lore playthrough of Elden Ring. I'm Brennan. I'm here with Thrythlind. We are looking at Godwin.
Yeah, and it looks like some scaling there.
Yes, so Godwin's body has massively mutated since his soul's death.
Oh, so his body's alive?
Correct. His body's alive, but his soul has passed on.
Interesting.
Now, my personal theory,
Uh-huh.
the if we are Godwin theory,
Yeah.
um, basically goes the reason Rani had multiple reasons for doing the ritual the way she did.
Right.
Um, so the ritual to become a god that we know from Mikola's,
Mm-hmm.
what Mikola is doing in the DLC,
Yep.
uh, involves the creation of an Elden Lord.
Mm.
And to do that, you to be Elden Lord, you have to die and come back
Okay.
in some way.
Right.
Um,
Fairly
now,
common in a number of mythologies. Yeah.
yeah, in Mikola's case, we finished off Radahn after Malenia failed to kill him,
Right.
to finish him off.
Right.
Um, and then his spirit was put in Moog's body.
Okay.
We don't know about Godfrey.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so we've only got the one sample of what Mikola did with Radahn, but that's really all we need.
Mm.
So Rani uh, did a ritual where she gave up her Empyrean flesh
Mm.
to become a entirely spiritual being, which is what Mikola is doing. He's he's leaving a part of his body behind at certain points.
Right.
Um, because he at one point he has to give up his doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's doing it piecemeal because he's like hesitating.
Got it.
Rani did it all at once.
Mm.
Like Rani just burned her body and became a completely spiritual being all
She
at once.
she just went full on leap of faith, basically.
Yep.
And
Meanwhile, hmm,
Mikola is hesitant, remaining attached to the physical. Yeah.
yes, he's uh, you know, to do what he's done, he has had to sacrifice the part of himself that loves. Um, where it doesn't seem that um, Rani
Ronnie.
has done that.
Yeah, no, Ronnie is very capable of love. For all that her tone of voice is very Wednesday-ish in that she doesn't generally raise her voice beyond a monotone, you know,
Mm, yeah.
but it's
Um,
expressive in what she does do.
yes. No, she does obviously love Aegean Blythe. It's
Mm-hmm.
just that um her ambition for everyone to escape the prison
Mm-hmm.
meant that she had to do some bad things. And they, knowing that, went along with it.
Yep.
Um, anyhow, but Godwin was also part of that. So why is she willing to sacrifice Godwin? One of the theories is that our spirit is the one animating this body.
Oh.
We are Godwin. Godwin's spirit animated, like the reason for the tarnished to be exiled to die is so that they can be vessels for Godwin's soul, and Godwin can return.
Sort of like Gwen in the first flame a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are Rani's chosen lord, even though she was where she was vacillating was she was more like, oh, I really thought Blythe was going to be the one to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Because being an Elden Lord, you don't necessarily have it's not necessarily a marriage.
Right.
It's set up like a marriage, but it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't necessarily have to be.
Right.
But yeah, the side effect of doing that, though, which is probably intended, in my opinion, and it's one of the bad things that Rani had to do for the best ending that she could come up with,
Mm. Yep.
um, is uh, Godwin was going to be interred at the base of a minor Erd tree because he is like he's the son of Marika and Godfrey. He
Mm-hmm.
was going to be interred in the royal burial ground underneath Langdell.
Okay.
Um, because his body is still alive, it has become an infection that spreads death blight.
Hence why
Um,
those who live in death appear here.
yes. And he is poisoning the Erd tree system,
Oof.
and creating the like this is a loophole in so if you look at where we are right now,
Uh huh.
there's a minor Erd tree right here.
Right.
That this is the one that we are currently underground underneath this.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, which puts more so is the Erd tree system good? No. Um, there are a bunch of reasons why you would want to destroy the Erd tree system. It has led to the shattering, untold suffering,
Mm-hmm.
um, all of that. So if you're looking at it in terms of okay, we're at war, how do we fight the Erd tree? How do we fight
Right.
the prevailing system?
Yeah.
Yeah, you poison the well.
Yeah, because poisoning the well is an ancient and tried and true strategy.
It's a very bad thing to do.
Yeah,
Um,
but it is
but
something
like,
people have done for centuries.
yeah, it is a it's yeah.
It
Uh,
it is the earliest war crime. Not probably. There's more.
oh yeah, no, war should never happen.
Yeah.
Um, etc. But
Yeah.
yeah, but he's turned into this massively mutating thing, and um, there's indications that he might have been part dragon or something like that, like
Yeah.
maybe, which, would be why he starts turning into a fish, but also water has a lot of death
Hmm.
connotations in the mythology, so
Yeah.
it could just be because he's alive but not really, but his soul is dead, the body is mutating into a massive, um what do you call it, underwater, aquatic.
Yeah, it looks like bits of crustacean, some anemones. Can kind of see
Yeah,
sort of a face.
his oh, by the way, all of these like insects
Yeah,
are being generated by his body. They come off of his body,
fun.
uh, which also indicates, maybe something to do with the fly sickness. Although that's,
Yeah.
when it comes to the number of gods there are in Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and all of that,
Yeah.
I am more of the opinion that there are only like three of them, but they're different facets.
Mm-hmm.
People misinterpret their facets
As separate
uh,
beings.
as separate beings. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll get to that. So yeah, so that's Godwin's body.
Cool.
Um,
Terrifying. Horrific. Cool.
um, and of course, this whole area is like, oh, hey, this is where the race of gods from Dark Souls hid out underground and then came back up and,
Mm-hmm.
to fight the dragon, sort of thing.
Right. Right.
So yeah, so the next area is the mountaintops of the giants.
Neat.
How are we doing for time?
We're 11 minutes into this video.
Awesome. We'll probably get to the uh, air, outside the fire giants arena.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, so the first thing you notice about the mountaintop of the giants is all of the dead giants that have been impaled.
Yeah, that might be why you were thinking vampire.
Yeah, no, we know somebody whose epithet is the Impaler,
Yep.
um, who, probably would have been around for the war against the giants.
Yep.
Yeah, my assumption here is that this is Mesmer's. This is Mesmer's.
Got it.
Um,
And there's a fight there between a very scary bird and a giant. It looks like the bird is
yeah,
winning.
yeah, no, the birds are much nastier than the ice trolls in this area.
Mm.
Um, yeah, and we get invaded by someone who was a very nice arcane weapon for us.
Hmm.
Hello, Bloody Finger Akina. So this guy deals a lot of bleed damage. That's the,
Got it. That's his
don't,
shtick.
don't let him.
Touch
Uh,
you.
this weapon that he's using, the Rivers of Blood, was also the most broken weapon in the game
Hmm.
before it got patched.
Is it still pretty bad, I guess?
It's a really good weapon. It is nowhere near the broken, like, enemy deleting weapon it used to be.
Got it. Okay.
Um, yeah. Also, like, another thing I've got to note is that a lot of when people say in this game that things are broken,
Yep.
they generally mean it's broken in PvP.
That's what I figured. I mean,
Yeah,
broken and broken is really usually is not a single player thing. I mean,
yeah,
people will describe something as broken, but it's not really. As long as you're having fun, player versus
environment is not going to be broken.
Yeah. Um, yeah, it's a weird one. There are a lot of people who, don't consider uh who don't like to play the game with weapons that make it too easy.
Yeah, but that's a different thing entirely.
That is a different thing, yeah.
Hmm.
The worst iteration of it is when they're all like, "Oh no, you haven't actually completed the game if you completed it with
Such and such a weapon.
yeah, um, like uh, summons is a common one. There is a whole bunch of people who are like, you know, oh, if you complete it with summons, you've made it too easy, etc. And it's like, nah, dude. Look at them. Look at all of your options as accessibility options, and anything else is a challenge run.
Yeah.
Um, Also, yes, that hand is massive. That
Yeah.
finger creep. That is a massive finger creeper. I'm not even going to touch it.
I was wondering
Um,
if it was alive or dead.
yeah, no, it's alive. It tries to
Excuse
drop
me.
down on you, and real. It's really hard to beat.
Mm.
It's got all of the hit points ever, and it does the charge attack that stun locks you, and yeah. So this is the Fire Giants Arena. How are we doing for time? Do I have
Uh,
enough time for one?
15 minutes. So think,
Oh yeah, plenty of time.
yeah, we have like 10 to 15 minutes left
And
on.
we can summon
Old friend.
Alexander.
Yeah, the other thing is not doing the summons feels like you miss out on so much story.
Yeah, that is another thing. I mean, you can collect the summons and just not use them.
Yep.
That being said, I'm also like, nah, they're there for a reason. Like,
Mhm.
I really do feel like these games are designed. Like, I mean, they're absolutely designed for multiplayer. Uh,
Mhm.
the I think the only reason we don't have like co-op PvE got modded in,
Yeah.
um, and it's one of the most popular modes. Uh, Night Rain um, is a co-op game. So the Fire Giant is
He has a face in his belly
no, that's
or
the
chest.
that's the god of fire.
Ah.
He being a parasite on the Fire Giants.
Oh,
But
just all of them?
just all of them, yeah. And as you can see, I'm not doing as much damage to this guy as I usually do to
Mhm.
things.
Yeah.
Um,
I,
he's
w-
pretty tough. He hits real hard.
I was appreciative of the way he uses the shield or the bolt. I can't tell if it's supposed to be a shield or a bowl.
It's a bowl.
Okay, cool. He's using it to cause avalanches.
Yes, he scoops up the snow and rock at us, and yeah, it's very cool. I like the rolling thing he does as well. That's super cool.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just it's a really great what if an enemy is so much larger than you fight.
Uh huh.
Um, I'd like to, adapt some of these things for D&D and other role-playing games sometime.
Yeah.
I like these sort of fun special move things.
Fellowship has a good way to handle this with their set pieces, where you have several different things you have to achieve, uh, step by step to take out a enemy.
Yeah. So yeah, Alexander and I finally break his leg. He's like, okay, I'm going to sacrifice this to wake up the god of fire that is living within me,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And we get into phase 2.
The last of the fire giants.
Mm-hmm. Left here to guard the flame of the fire giants to make sure that nobody could burn the urge.
Mm.
Um, yeah, tragic.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
Sharingan go. Oh god. That's all of the nope.
yeah, it's pretty funky, isn't it?
Yep.
Now his weakness is actually his hand now. Um,
Mm-hmm. If you can get to him.
if you can get to it. And now he's doing balls of fire at once, and he does the volcano bit.
Uh-huh.
Uh, roly poly.
Oof. Alexander's still up.
Yeah, last heal. Yeah, Alexander does pretty well.
Yeah, I can see where it's hard to get to.
Yeah, the hand moves. The hand moves around a lot. But if we can get to it, also, yeah, you know, we're fighting the camera as well.
Yeah, from what I understand, that's a From Souls thing.
Yeah, it really. See, we're not doing an awful lot of damage when we hit his leg,
Mm-hmm.
but like, oh, we got the eye. That did a fair slot. And there's the. Oh, we're gonna die. We are dead. We died.
Oh, it was a good run. Got very
Yeah,
close.
yeah, almost got there. Need to hit him a bit harder.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, how are we doing for time?
We're at 22 minutes.
You
So,
want to switch over for next attempt?
yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Okay. See you in the next video.
Mm-hmm.